So I wasn't expecting to do a video on this, but I was so impressed with these stands that I just felt as though I had to actually show them on camera and record it. So I've been playing around with this idea of a kind of a listening area in our living room. So I've got these are chairs that were in our bedroom for a while that don't really ever get used. I picked up this like triangular table from Amazon that just arrived. And I've got my Emotiva B1 sitting there, as well as a Schiit Vidar and the Blue Sound Node. Eventually I'm going to do a turntable in that cabinet that's there on the wall. That was just something that I got for free. That'll go away and I'll replace that with something that's a little bit nicer. So I ordered these stands and they're Kanto SP32PLs. And they're actually a recommendation from a YouTube channel that I watch called Andrew Robinson. But I was just really impressed. Like, take a look at this hardware. They give you the hardware labeled A, B, C, D, two different Allen wrenches. Like, it's actually like a really nice kit. So I'm going to put these together really quick on camera. This is what everything comes in the kit when you unbox it. So I've got two posts. I've got two large tops, two small tops. And these are speaker stands, obviously. And then I've got bases and covers for the bases. So to start off, we need to assemble the base. It looks like the post has screws already in it. So we grab Allen wrench F. We remove the screws that are already in it. And even like these bolts are hard and the Allen wrench isn't junk. It's actually really nice. It's a shame that the bar is so low, but it kind of is. This is a really, really nice kit. So there are these metal plates. So this goes over the top of that and into this. So that's nice and tight. Then we have to choose our feet. So this metal plate is threaded and it has feet that go into it. And the feet are either C or D. So C are like spikes and D are rubber. So in my case, I'm going to use C because I'm on carpet, but if you were not on carpet, you might want to use D. So if you were on like a tile floor, concrete, something along those lines, a harder floor, probably want to use the rubber ones. Now these top plates, there's two different ones. There's a small and a large. I'm going to be using the larger ones, I think. Yeah, I'm going to be using the larger ones. So there is a like a mounting, there's adjustable mounting positions here. So we'll loosen that up, and if you had a speaker that had threaded inserts in the bottom of it, you can actually screw these plates right into that. But these are adjustable, so we're just going to put it right in the middle. And then we can adjust it if we need to later. And they're like 3 different mounting positions on both sides, so there's like 9 different mounting positions, 2 different plates. So you've got a ton of adjustability here. All right, so next we're going to this like slides in from the front. That's really cool. So that slides in, and then in the back there are bolt A, which is this guy. Goes in the back here and keeps that in place. So that's actually really, really cool. If you had threaded speakers, like Kanto makes their own speakers and they have threaded inserts in the bottom, you can screw this into the bottom of it, slide it in, and it stays locked in place. For me, I'm not using I have a pair of Kanto speakers, but I'm not using them here. So I'm going to just tighten this up, and we'll set the speakers up on top of the stands. And that is it. So here's the stand. You can see the whole thing. Looks nice, super clean. And yeah, pretty impressed. So we'll try the speakers out on it. We'll see how they work out, and we'll go from there. All right, so check it out. Here's a stand fully assembled. We could see this can be adjusted, but it's nice and tight when you tighten it down. I've got these spikes on the bottom. There's a path for cables to go through the back here. It might be easier to run the cables through and then slide this rail on at the end, so I might actually do that. I actually left the cap off of this one just so I could do that, but they're made really well. They're probably, I mean, they're heavy. They're probably, I don't know, 20, 30 pounds a piece. They're super nice. So that's that. So we're going to put the Emotivas on here for now, and maybe at some point I'll pick a different pair of speakers for this setup, but the Emotivas are actually pretty nice and they'll probably do well here. I have a set of speaker wires on the way for this that I can route through this, but we'll see if we can get our cables to go through our cable management without taking the cap off. Something heard. All right, so here they are, fully assembled. The wire management was pretty easy. I have another set of speaker wires that are coming. I ordered another set of the Gear It, but 15-foot a pair. So I'm going to do a 15 and a 15, which means I'll end up with a little bit behind this cabinet. I'm looking for a different cabinet. I'm not sure what I'm going to go with yet, just to replace this. And then I'm also looking for a turntable and trying to find a good option for that. This table's kind of interesting. I picked that up from Amazon. It was cheap. It was like 150 bucks, but it's actually pretty nice. And the speaker stands, I want to say they were 200, something like that. These are the 32-inch. Kanto makes an SP and an SX. The SX is a bigger base, and it's actually able to be filled with sand. The SP is just a more slender stand, and they make them in a 26-inch length and a 32-inch length. These are 32s, and they're pretty much at my head height when I'm sitting here in the chair. So we'll play around with this a little bit, see how it works out, see if we actually use it. That's, I didn't want to, I'm not sure if I want a record player or if I want the idea of being the kind of person who listens to a record player, if that makes sense. So I think, once a turntable actually exists, I don't know that I'll use it very much. But the Blue Sound Node, that works well, and I've got a couple records in here from back in the day. So we'll play around a little bit with those. I'm looking for something used cheap. I found an Audio-Technica the other day on Facebook Marketplace. So something along those lines. Technics or something that I could just use and mess around with a little bit with a decent cartridge. So that's it. Like I said, that's it. Like I said, I wasn't really looking to make a video on this, but I was really impressed with the stands. They're super nice. So if you're looking for speaker stands, these Kantos are awesome. And Kanto speakers are great too. My mom has Yumis. I have a pair of YU passives. They're really nice. So, if you're looking for a pair of speakers, those are a good fit too. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.